Liv Morgan and Ronda Rousey will collide at the upcoming WWE Extreme Rules Premium Live event, and the women's champion took to Twitter to throw some shade at the challenger. On the September 9 episode of Friday Night SmackDown, the baddest woman on the planet made short work of 4 other competitors to become the No. 1 contender. Of course, it was Rousey who Morgan pinned for the title after she cashed in her briefcase at Money in the Bank back in early July. It was a feel-good moment and one that led to the announce team calling her the Miracle Kid. Fans quickly soured on Morgan's run as champion following a risky booking decision at SummerSlam, though. WWE tried to keep the belt on Liv while also protecting Rousey, and the audience saw right through it. Morgan was clearly tapping out to Rousey's armbar before the referee made the 3 count, and she was booed into oblivion when she tried to explain what had happened. It's worth noting that WWE has kept Morgan away from live crowds since. A little less than a month before Rousey gets another crack at Morgan, and the two have already taken to exchanging barbs on Twitter. That's where 20% of wrestling feuds go down these days. The @WWE Twitter handle posted a message about Rousey vs. Morgan at Extreme Rules being made official. Liv quickly chimed in via @YayOnTheLivens with a brutal roast of her opponent. Morgan is using Rousey's UFC past against her. Morgan is referring to Ronda Rousey's dramatic split from the UFC in her tweet. In November 2015, she fought Holly Holm in her 7th title defense. She was undefeated at the time and had put women's cage fighting on the map as a legit money-making draw. Rousey entered the match, the heavy betting favorite, but lost after Holm dropped her with a head kick in the 2nd round. This led to a somewhat public downward spiral, and UFC medically suspended her. Rousey attempted to come back in December of 2016 in the main event of UFC 207 against Amanda Nunes, but was again knocked out, this time early in round 1. Those were the last 2 times Ronda fought in the UFC, leading to an implied retirement. And those back-to-back losses are what Morgan is referring to in her tweet. It comes off somewhat heelish, given how open Rousey was about her mental health following those defeats. The end of her time in the UFC opened the door for her to join WWE, and Ronda Rousey might be in the midst of her best run with the company as Extreme Rules approaches. She's being allowed to embody the baddest woman on the planet persona, and it's resonating with audiences tangibly. Source: @WWE Twitter, @YayOnTheLivens Twitter.